incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Aldrich Rosas, the Giants kicker, ready to go. And here we go from MetLife Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, Freeman takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Lorenzo Carter coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now Ryan, and it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 15, but they still need it a little bit more. 4th down. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down, Ryan. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Throw left side complete. It's Freeman. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Here he comes, 132 fighter, 51.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And he's got Sanu. And he's got this down to the 35. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Ryan in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Ryan will throw again. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They run. Devontae Freeman. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Ryan looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. While we got a second, we remind you that the Madden Championship Series is back and better than ever. August 30th through September 1st, you can watch the top Madden competitors face off in Arlington, Texas for a total prize pool of $190K. Tune in and watch it, twitch.tv/EA Madden NFL, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, August 30th and 31st, and then 10:30 a.m. Eastern on September 1st to see if Skimbo can go back-to-back-to-back as a Madden Classic champion. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
53, check 53.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. Space to maneuver at the 40. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 74 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That catch good for only a yard, and it will be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Ryan. And that will be incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. To throw is Ryan. It's caught. Jones. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. They'll run on 1st down. Freeman.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Ryan now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, Tuesday.
Throwing again. Ryan. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You needed that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Trey, 59, ready.
To throw again is Ryan. And it's complete. Hooper. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Falcons.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Ryan gets it to his tight end, Hooper. Touchdown, Falcons! Austin Hooper, 32 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. On for the extra point, Giorgio Tavecchio. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Saquon Barkley. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. This is Barkley.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On 1st down, Barkley. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
53, check 53.
Faking the give to Barkley, now Manning. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Golden Tate. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Hey, dude. Hey.
Mike, 53.
From the gun, it's Manning. And Tate's got it. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a 1st down.
That's good for the Giants.
Ready?
1st down.
Check 53.
Hey, Charlie.
At the 19-yard line.
Go.
53 is the mic. Hey,
Into the red zone now. Manning looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
54, down.
Final play of the half. It's Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Freeman. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Vic Beasley able to make the tackle.
Go!
53.
Second
and 6.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it. Check. 53.
Yes. Come. Big grip. Big grip.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Orbit. Ready.
On third down, Barkley. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And they'll run for it with Barkley. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Manning now on first down. Going up top. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 43 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Giants have taken the lead. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a second time for 6 points.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's caught at the 25. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Ryan, that's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. 25 yards for the touchdown. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
10 too soft. Hey, exit.
At the 16-yard line.
Shoot. Slam.
They'll run it again with Barkley. He's got a first down past the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 84 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. On first down, Ryan. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now it's Ryan. Complete to Jones. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Ryan. This will be caught inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. B.J. Goodson with a pick. Shedding the tackle. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Barkley. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Hey, box trot, box trot.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Five.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And this score will stay right where it is. Things just got interesting. They try for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Throwing now is Ryan. Throw left side complete. It's Freeman. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, 40 yards. As they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines?
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
53 for Mike. 53 for Mike.
Back to throw. Manning. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, high 7.
Number 53. Mike, 53.
And the blitz does come. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Freeman again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So it all rests now on the left foot of Giorgio Tavecchio. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you want.